Last night, we saw the debut of Ben Simmons with the LA Clippers, and man, it was everything that we needed to see. A couple of days ago, I posted a video saying that this was a perfect fit for the Clippers, and I'm going to stand by that. After one game, I believe that he is actually a very good fit here for the Clipper team. Last night, 12 points, 7 rebounds, had 6 assists as well. Right, in this video, what I wanted to do was specifically break down how they were able to utilize him the right way. All right, so first of all, we can tell the Kings are in a zone defense here. So what we're going to do is attack this general location. We're going to draw a fire or a blitz or a double team, whatever you want to call it, and then we're going to swing over here to Bogdanovic. Now, what that's going to do is swing John Collins over to pick up that. And then you're going to get that weak side rotation over here back over to Ben Simmons, right? Which you don't really need to fully rotate over because Ben Simmons is not a direct threat from beyond the arc. However, we're going to see how this defense rotates, right? Now, once they rotate in that certain direction, watch what happens, right? This opposite side dunker spot guy is going to do something great. He's going to cut up the floor. And then it's going to open up the back door here for Ben Simmons. And again, this is just how you read and react and attack to this certain defensive look. Man, I'm telling you, great job there by Ben Simmons waiting for that defender to pull up with Kobe Brown, I believe. Right, and once he does, we got a wide open lane to the basket. Easy dunk. We're going to break down a ton of film. I cannot wait to dive into this video. Before we do, hit the like button. If we get over 200 likes, I will non-stop cover the Clippers, Ben Simmons, Kawhi Leonard, James Harden, Bogdanovic, whoever you guys want me to cover. We got you guys throughout the rest of the season. So with that being said, hit the like button. Let's dive into some film. All right, here's another really good play here. James Harden's going to get the rebound. And another thing I love about Ben Simmons is he's always going to get up the floor, man. In transition, yes, he's someone that maybe you want to get the rebound and then him push. But even if James Harden gets the rebound, you can still push in transition. Boom, we're going to swing it up there. The defense is going to collapse in the paint. And then again, his ability to create open shots for his teammates. Watch Norman Powell weave in and out of this defense, right? He's going to go up and over the big. We're going to come this way, and we're going to get a little bit of a DHO, right? A dribble handoff between Ben Simmons and Norman Powell. And what he's going to do is hand it off and now get into the way to the closest closing out defender, right? Boom, wide open three. Great job there by Ben Simmons. Not only not forcing in transition there, right? But then finding the open man and giving him even more space for an open three ball. Let's go. All right, here's another interesting one. We got about 5 seconds left to go before the end of the third quarter. Now, whenever you get a full head of steam, Ben Simmons driving into the lane, you're going to see a little bit of some staggers, right? Whether it be here, here, here. The defense is going to stagger slightly over trying to get into his airspace, right? So you're going to see this guy shift his feet just a little bit inside, that arc just a little bit more. Ben Simmons realizes that. He's going to kick it out to Bogdanovic, who has that separation, is able to create some more, pull up three at the buzzer, gets it to go. What a shot there by Bogdanovic. And, he didn't have the greatest game in the world last night for his debut. I believe it was his debut. Might be wrong about that. But if you guys want me to break down his second game, hopefully it's a little bit better, we can do that as well. But, man, for Ben Simmons' debut, so far, so good. And for whatever reason, it feels like Ben Simmons is actually invested in this team. I know it's just one game, but from what I've seen, look at this, right? Gets the ball, steals it right from him. Now we get a 3-on-2 fast break. Drives into the lane. Draws a little bit of body contact with that left shoulder. I mean, and one. Sound dumb, right? Even though they didn't call a foul. Great finish here by Ben Simmons. And this is something he can do, right? Again, might not have that floor spacing ability to shoot the three ball. But, man, you get him inside the lane. He can finish, man. He can. Now, before we get any further into the video, guys, do me a big time favor. Hit the like button if you want more of these videos and more of the breakdowns. But more importantly, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel if you're new. It is free. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe. And like I said, we're going to be covering the Clippers throughout the entirety of the season. offense, defense, individual player breakdown for almost every single game. We got you guys covered, so make sure you join the family as Ben Simmons gets this dude completely turned in the opposite direction, tries to block backwards, and Ben, nice little layup there, right to start this fourth quarter. Team was down by 7, puts him down by 5. Great job by Ben Simmons. And yeah, with that being said, let's kind of get back into some more film here. So gonna get a little bit of a go screen, just put our hands on that defender's back, make him think that we're actually setting the screen, and boom, they get a kind of a pointless switch here, which is kind of crazy. You don't see that too often. But because we have that go screen, Ben Simmons says, hey, if no one's going to guard my guy Norman Powell, I'm going to hit him with a nice little bounce pass into the paint. Wide open layup. I mean, man, that is great play recognition there by Ben Simmons. Once again, boom, we're going to make this defender think we're setting a screen. And when we don't, he kind of gets confused. But when we do set this screen, this backside defender, his job is to switch onto Ben Simmons, right? There's supposed to be some sort of communication going on here. And when there's not, that's when you can really beat a team. And a great read there by Ben Simmons, man. Oh, wow. All right, another one of my favorite plays of the game here, bringing up in transition. We're going to see some manipulation of the defense here. So we're going to look left. Watch how we're looking in this direction the entire time, right? And it's kind of like football, right? Wherever you're looking, the defense is going to kind of rotate in that direction, right? Especially in transition. He's going to rotate this way. Yes, there's a guy here, but we're not throwing there, right? We're throwing over here. I mean, James Harden is going to leak wide open as long as we continue to drive that guy in the opposite direction. I mean, man, this is going to end up being wide open, and he knew the entire time if he was able to draw these guys in that direction, all right, my guy James Harden is going to be wide open, and that is exactly what happens there. Great job manipulating the defense, and suddenly down by 2, 97, 99, and then later on in the game, he's back in 106, 106. They actually put him in late in the game because he was playing extremely well. Look at this. Just sits in that dunker spot the entire time. Open layup. Easy money off the drive. Right? He's just going to sit down here in this dunker spot. As they do, we get that weak side rotation by John Collins. Dump down. Easy layup. Come on, man. Now, one thing that I've always loved about Ben Simmons is he's like a 6'10" point guard that plays the big position. So whenever he's able to get a rebound, he already knows where to go with the ball, right? He has a really good ability to court map, right? What does that mean? It means knowing where the defense is rotating from, but more importantly, knowing where your teammates are going to be, whether it be your shooter in the corner, whether it be James Harden at the top of your screen over here, where I know you guys can't really see him, but knowing where your teammates are going to be, right? So as this ball gets deflected out to him, he already knows. He already knows that James Harden's at the top of the key, so he doesn't waste any time. He immediately kicks over, and now we have a great amount of separation between James Harden and this defender. And because that offensive rebound slapped out by Batum, we get a wide open 3. Nice little assist there for Ben Simmons. Again, I love his ability to understand the movement of players on the floor. Now, they ended up starting off overtime with an unbelievable play by Ben Simmons. He's going to look right at Kevin Huerter, kick it over to Batum, who ends up getting a wide open 3. And they end up winning this game in overtime. And Ben Simmons had what I would think is a really good debut again. 12 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists. I thought just played some really good ball for the Clippers. So hopefully he can build on this and keep that going forward. Guys, hit the like button, subscribe, join the family, turn on post notifications. That way you guys are notified every time we post a Clippers video. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.